Sweep the land.
Push it to the limit. Walk along the razor's edge, but don't look down, just keep your head or you'll be finished. Open up the limit. Past the point of no return. You've reached the top, but still you gotta learn how to keep it.
Hey everyone, Joe here. Just doing the final for the buddy build I did with Mighty JJK. John over there, fantastic guy, fantastic model builder. Run over there, check him out. He sent me this kit in order to entice me or get me into building motorcycles, as he loves building them and he does a fantastic job on them as well. So decided to do this buddy build with him, and it was a lot of fun. This is my very first motorcycle. It's the Tamiya, I believe it's 1/9 or 1/12 scale Yamaha SRX-6. Very cool bike. I learned a lot from doing this. It was not easy. I can say that, but I did learn a lot. I'm going to throw up some pictures here so you guys can start seeing it. But before I do, not only did John send me the kit, which was awesome, he also sent me this poker chip, which I just received. And that is so damn cool. I love it. So there's John on his motorbike, and that is just really cool. Here's a QR code to his channel. I'll hold that there for a second. You guys can scan it and go check him out. John, that was awesome, man. That was unexpected and very, very cool. That's, I think out of the whole thing, that might be my favorite part. Sorry, but that was awesome. Got to go back and forth with John a lot. As you can see, the pictures coming up here are the final. It was a lot of fun. It was challenging. It's a different build than other things. It's almost, the way I would equate it is, so armor modelers, and when you build a tank, usually assemble everything all at once and paint it. Maybe some tools and stuff you leave off to the side. Tracks. Aircraft model kits, you have to usually 9.5 times out of 10 build the cockpit, do all the detailing, put all the inside stuff in, seal up the cockpit, and then you can kind of move on to assembling most other things, except for maybe the landing gear is separate, kind of a sub-assembly. Motorcycles, at least the way I found it, are not that way. And John laid out a really good process of how he goes about doing it. And I would say follow that process. It's really, really good. The whole build is sub-assemblies. And I'm talking like, it would be like if an aircraft had 20 cockpits to do it, where you have to build this before you can do this, before you can do this. And so it's build, paint, build, paint, build, paint. Lots of super glue. My nemesis super glue. This thing's barely hanging on by a thread because of all the super glue, but it was a lot of fun. And again, a real big learning process and challenging. So I would say if I found any other motorbike maybe out there on eBay or something for the right price, I would pick it up for sure. I was telling John maybe more like a Ninja, just growing up in the 80s, like the late 80s Ninja when they were first kind of cool or something like that. I might grab, or of course a Harley or an Indian. I definitely like those. If I saw those, I'd probably grab one. But it was a challenge. It tested me in many places. Now, I'm going to cut back from the pictures real quick because the color we used on it is this 68 Chevrolet Brilliant Red. That turned out to be just about, and this was over a black primer, flat black primer. I'm sorry, satin black. And this was just about what I was thinking. I kept the frame the same color, and I was like, yeah, I like this. The gunmetal rims, all that looks good. A little bit of chrome here and there, mostly aluminum. Yeah, that to me is nice. So again, John, really appreciate this buddy build. It was a lot of fun. Happy to do it anytime you want. Maybe not a motorcycle next time. We'll go back to aircraft, but it was a lot of fun. I highly recommend you all check out a motorcycle if you haven't done one. It's worth a try. Go over to John's channel, give him a like and subscribe. Watch his stuff because, again, very meticulous, very detail oriented, which I love, and super awesome guy. So until next time, everyone, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're staying safe. Take care.
Push it to the